Man, we got some new Nuke's top 5. I think this is the end of the year. So it's 25 scariest TikTok. This is going to be a long video. 25, it's an hour long. So let's see.
The Midnight Messenger. Jennifer is taking care of her elderly mother who is critically ill. One night, she sees something on her mother's bedroom video monitor that gives her goosebumps.
Okay.
Did you hear it? In the middle of the night, a quiet little female voice seems to whisper, "Come," and the elderly woman seems to raise her hands and responds, "Okay."
Oh my god, that just gave me goosebumps. I don't know if you could see that. That just gave me goosebumps. My grandpa died a year now. When I used to visit my grandpa back then, almost every Sunday we visit him in the retirement home, or it's a hospital basically for old people. He was like 93. I would always kiss him in the forehead. And when you kiss someone in the forehead, you can feel that energy, that warmth. He didn't, like, when I found out that he died, we went to the hospital and he was still lying in bed and we were saying our goodbyes, and I kissed him in the forehead one more time. And it was like kissing like this mouse. There was nothing. It was just like kissing wood or kissing metal. There was no energy and there's no spirit, and that really was the driving force of me, like, realizing, and like, yes, there is a spiritual realm, like 100%. I believe now. But yeah, she's probably seeing or hearing angels, that she's ready, hopefully.
Then again, we hear the quiet little voice clearly say, "Mama."
Okay.
The woman's daughter Jennifer says that she believes that this is the voice of her sister who passed away in 2017. She believes that her sister is there to comfort.
Again, goosebumps. Oh, so if you're a Christian, you believe that you don't die, you fall asleep, right? We're all waiting for the resurrection. I wonder if she just knew and she's like comforting her and saying it's time and come with me. Let's go to heaven. Let's go with Jesus.
Their mom as she passes over to the other side.
Okay.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Child's play. A young woman named Stephanie posted a cute video of her toddler just playing around, crawling over their couch and having fun. Later, she posts her video to the internet so her friends and family can watch her son play. But then, viewers begin to notice something in the video that gives them the chills.
Prueba de cocodrilo. Oh, sí, lo siento. Pero ¿cómo soltará sneakers? Ya sé. Ven aquí, Coco. Sube sobre mis hombros.
Oh, I saw some. Oh, whoa. Saw it. What is that? A dog? I see you.
Did you see it? Viewers spot some strange little figure peeking around.
You can actually see the eyes right here, and the little nose. It looks like the ring, or not the ring. Yeah, I guess maybe the ring, or like some Japanese horror where it's a kid.
A baby's playpen right next to the floor. Stephanie says that she never noticed this little figure before she posted the video and viewers mentioned it. She says that no other children were anywhere around, and she has no idea who this little peeking figure is. But if you notice, her child starts to head into the room. Then he exits quickly. But later he
was like, "What? F that."
Walks right back in like nothing is there. So just who or what is this? You decide.
I don't want to decide.
Next up, here's a creepy video filmed by a woman named Nicole of her young son Hendrix. Now, what is really odd here is that the little boy seems to actually react to something that we can't see.
You know, that's one thing too, is that my previous episode, they had a video about a dog, right? Like, dogs can sense stuff, like animals, pets. I wonder if the innocence part is what is how they're able to sense these ghosts. Because kids, they still have that innocence with them, right? I wonder what it is. And probably, maybe that's why Jesus is like, you need to be kind of like a child to enter heaven, or the gates of heaven, something like that. I forget the verse. I'm new to Christianity, so yeah. Oh no, no. He was like, nope, that's my spirit animal right here, spirit baby.
When little baby Hendrix opens the door, a creepy voice seems to whisper, "Yes." And the little boy just shuts the door in the spirit's face and nopes his way right back out of there. Now, shocked and slightly amused viewers of the clip decided to add their own subtitles, which actually sound pretty accurate. Just listen.
That's pretty.
So did the little boy hear the voice of a spirit? And did he indeed just say nope to a ghost? Tell me what you think. The 4th floor. A young woman named Aria is staying at an old hotel in Virginia. One night around 10 p.m. she's walking back to her room when she notices a strange-looking man following her. She starts to record with her phone, pretending that she's on a video call to try to scare the guy away. But it doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
She does sound like she's in distress, unless she's like a really good actor.
Aria says that she heard the man's footsteps behind her start to get faster, and she thought that he was chasing her, so she runs and starts screaming for help. But now this is when things start to get weird, because viewers begin to notice that if you slow down the video at a couple of key moments, no one can be seen chasing Aria. And so now we cut to a completely different TikTok account, one made by a guy named Tony, who is a maintenance worker at this very same hotel. Tony sees Aria's video online, so he goes to check the hotel security footage. He finds this.
Y'all, so here's video of that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. It gets really weird.
I swear, if there's a shadow running, yeah.
Weird.
Dang, she's scared.
It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from
She's
something.
really scared.
But there's literally nobody else in front. Like she tweaking.
Why is the door not closing though?
Yeah, it is weird.
And the elevator door is not even closing.
Right. It's like
Like she playing hide and seek or something.
In the video, we see Aria running down the hall and then cowering in the elevator. But again, no one can be seen chasing her. Strangely, the elevator doors just won't close, so Aria runs out. Tony says that the front desk clerk said that Aria did eventually make it downstairs. She left in an Uber without a word. So now, Tony is curious as to just what might have happened to make Aria run away. He finds the girl's room number and goes up with a coworker. What they find is truly disturbing.
More. Oh, dang.
It's like all that stuff is just left here.
Alright, was she high, drugged up, hallucinating? Right? Taking a little bit of mushroom, some acid. You guys gotta watch out for those things, right? Smoking that reefer.
Crazy.
My God.
No, this is ridiculous. What the heck is this doing in here?
She got 3. Was there more people in there?
Yo, hold on, y'all. Why the f is this in here? Hold this. Yo, y'all. This is crazy.
All of Arya's luggage is still in the room. Even stranger, the room looks like it has been ransacked.
Wait, so this thing that he's holding, it looks like... Okay, so there's one thing that's like a toilet thing, but also I think they've done this before in hotels where they would put that in, like at the bottom of the door and try to pull something on, like a lever or something. I forget where I saw that, but yeah.
This is crazy.
All of Arya's luggage is still in the room. Even stranger, the room looks like it has been ransacked, with things strewn all over the floor. Weirdest of all, Tony finds something commonly called an underdoor tool.
Oh,
this
see?
device is often used by criminals to break into
That's what I'm talking about. Yep.
hotel rooms with a latched door.
Yep.
So now Tony thinks that someone might have been in Arya's room, and maybe there actually was someone chasing her. He goes back and takes a closer look at the hotel security footage. What he finds chills him to his core.
All right, y'all. So I went
more.
back and was looking at the video of that girl from the other day, right? Because I'm thinking maybe somebody must be following her. Just keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just... That's just the housekeeper down there.
Oh,
Right there. Right there.
I don't know what that
This
was.
is crazy. And y'all think that's crazy. Keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by there. My hand is shaking. Right
that?
there.
What was
What
that?
is that?
What was that?
What the heck? Bro, that's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those in bowls right there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because there's no wind in there.
Wind ain't even going.
Wind, yeah, like wind's not even gonna do nothing. If it's the wind, if it's a whole wind, that whole thing, it doesn't make any sense.
Do that though. This is crazy, yo.
Just a few minutes after we see Arya running down the hall, we can see a strange unexplained shadow that seems to speed off down the hallway in the same direction. Shortly afterwards, a stone from a nearby decorative bowl mysteriously launches off the table and lands in the hallway floor.
It like just hopped, right?
Decorative bowl in the same direction. Shortly afterwards, a stone from a nearby decorative bowl mysteriously launches off the table and lands in the hallway floor. Now, Tony says that he doesn't know exactly what happened here. He says that he has never experienced anything like this while working at the old hotel, but he has heard strange, unexplained sounds from time to time.
For many users, your tokens sit in some company's account.
Remember the
They
days
decide
where
how much you can withdraw
YouTube
and if
didn't
you
have
can log into
commercials?
your account at all.
Made me sound old. Back in my day, there was no commercials. Cigarettes were 25 cents. No. I don't smoke cigarettes.
Keep in mind, there's no construction going on. Nothing.
So was some real person with bad intentions chasing Arya? Was this something supernatural? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide.
Wasn't there an Asian woman that this kind of happened to? She was freaking out, and then unfortunately, rest her soul, she was found like dumped into the water tank on the top of the building. I think. Yeah.
This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but unfortunately it was posted to the internet without a source. So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted, and she said that she would often catch.
Enough with the dolls, you guys. Anyone out there, even if you're interested, like, if you know, if this thing looks creepy, just don't even have it, alright? Like, they just look, what is the eyes will start blinking, I don't know, man, like, come on.
It moving all on its own. After being asked repeatedly by viewers, she decided to point a camera at the doll and live stream the entire thing. Around an hour in, with skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit of movement. Watch closely.
Oh Lord, look at this. This is just like creepy. This is from a scary movie. What is this? Like a baby Ronald McDonald. What's going on? Oh my God, look at that. Oh no, it's turning its head. Holy sh! Dude, that gave me the goosebumps. Yeah, my effing heart. Whoa. What in the heck?
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the items surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently across the room,
Yes,
and
they
even
did.
on top of the doll. Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the debris, that the woman's doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house
Look at
is.
that.
However, others claim that the supernatural activity is centered around the doll, and some even claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know. So, what do you think?
Jeez.
Get out.
Alright, that creeped me out, alright? That really creeped me out, dude. It's just the unexpectedness of, like, the things flying around. Oof.
A guy named Carter moved into a new fully furnished rental house. But not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
Is that like a breach of a lease? Alright. You know, normal circumstances, you sign a lease, but you end up just leaving, yes, pay the penalty. But if there's a freaking ghost and you have it on camera, I wonder if you can, like, show it to the judge. I don't know. But it seems a little unfair to be staying in a, you know, on contract, staying in a room that's freaking haunted. Is it Kanye West? What's going on here?
Who's there?
Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f?
Oh no.
The piano plays again and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend, but as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video. As Carter heads for his car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now,
Yeah, that's when you know all these stuff that's recorded. You just basically go, I don't know what I got myself into. I need my money back, or at least give me like a priest to exorcise this whole house, because this is insane.
usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's exactly what he did.
Good man.
Carter moved right out of that house. And the end of this haunted story, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
the thing down the hall.
And obviously, you want to leave ASAP. What if it grows attached to you, and anywhere you go now, it just follows you? Then you're effed. You gotta go to a priest or something. But yeah, no. Oh my God. I'm proud of him. All right, and he seems so happy when he did it. So.
Oscar Nunez says that strange, unexplained things have been happening all around his home. He believes that some sinister presence has attached itself to his family.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
One night, he and his wife return home to find something truly bizarre.
Oh no. Yeah, you have a demon in the house. Isn't this from they had one called The Mist or something? Oh. Yeah, there's a demon there.
For some odd reason, there are flies swarming all over their house. Oscar says that he can't think of any rational explanation.
Beelzebub is there.
Another late night, and Oscar's son has fallen asleep on the living room couch. The young boy wakes up and sees something that chills him to his core.
Yeah,
you asked for
I'm
more
chilled
ways to
right now with
create,
all these
so we made a major
commercials.
update. Sleeve printing is now live.
Wait a second. What is this? Because I was focused somewhere here. I saw a little dust thing kind of fly, so I was kind of more focused here. But what's that? Oh.
Oscar's son wakes up after he hears a strange noise and runs to his parents' bedroom, crying and wailing in fear. The young boy tells his dad that he saw someone scary in the hallway. But did you see it?
I think so.
When Oscar checks his security footage, he sees a large figure.
Yeah. Man, this is like Goosebump Central right now.
That looks like a man just standing in the hallway, staring at his son. Even weirder, whatever this is just seems to disappear into thin air. Oscar Nunez says that he and his family have no idea who or what this is. Unleashed. A couple in West Virginia owns a little pet shop, and they usually let one of their older dogs wander around the place. But one morning when they come in to open up, something seems wrong. The dog isn't his usual happy self. Instead, he's curled up in his bed, trembling, and absolutely refuses to come out. The shop owners are worried, and they check the security cameras to see what might have spooked the little dog. They find something truly bizarre.
Oh, what the heck was that?
At around 11:30 p.m., the camera shows the little dog wandering aimlessly through the dark pet store. Suddenly, out of nowhere, something seems to actually launch the dog sideways, hard.
It's like he got kicked or something. What? This ghost is an ass.
Almost as if he was kicked. Thankfully, the pup wasn't seriously hurt. But was this some weird freak occurrence? Or does the pet shop have a guest that no one can see? Next up, a guy named Angelo says that some seriously strange things have been happening in his house in Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands of Spain. Angelo says that one night his dog Nala started acting
By the way, it's insane how big the world is, really.
The Canary
This actually would be a beautiful place.
Islands of Spain. Angelo says that one night his dog Nala started acting very weird, as if something had given her a serious scare. Curious and a little worried, they decide to check the security footage. What they find is downright chilling.
Why is the head tilted that way? What the heck is going on? It just looks like he just sneezed.
In the video, little Nala seems upset by something off to the side of the room. Something that we can't see. Nala starts backing away, clearly frightened. Then, suddenly, something seems to violently yank the collar right off the dog's neck. Angelo posted follow-up videos to prove the footage wasn't fake. He showed that the clip came directly from his security camera, and he even demonstrated that Nala's collar is extremely difficult to remove. It doesn't just fall off. Angelo says that since the incident, his poor little dog Nala is a nervous wreck. He says the dog refuses to stay alone and now insists on sleeping in their bedroom every night. As for Angelo, he's added 2 more cameras around his house because he thinks that whatever pulled that collar off is still there, and he plans to catch it on camera.
Yep.
If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me.
It's the best that you can do, but really, I stress this, you gotta have I keep saying priest in some of these videos for exorcism, because when I had a sleep paralysis, and it was real, I felt my bottom right of my bed, like, lift up and shook me, and then I felt something, like, go up and down in my bed. I was, like, literally, like, looking at my bed, and visited my priest, did some exorcism prayers. Then 2 days later, I see him in my dreams, like, incensing the whole place. And it's then no more. I believe in that, so yeah. You need something to bless the house, or you yourself actually need to be exercised as well, just to make sure that it's not attached to you. And I truly believe they can attach, man.
At nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official. And be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there.
Yeah, man, give him, make sure as you're watching this video, please subscribe to that video. Please like that video automatically. Follow him on Instagram. Make sure it's the right one. Or actually TikTok and Instagram if he has one. I don't know. Follow him everywhere. Alright.
Scream. Jorge Cruz claims that he is haunted by a dark entity. He says that many strange paranormal things have happened to him, but nothing as crazy as what he recorded late one night near the end of December. Just as Jorge is about to go to bed, he hears strange noises and gets up to investigate. And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
I swear to God, there was like some...
Oh no!
What the f*** is that? What the f*** is that? You gotta be kidding me! Who goes there? Who goes there?
Yeah, is it coming from inside?
That cannot be real. What the f***? You gotta be kidding me. What the f*** was that? You gotta be kidding me. Oh,
He's believable though, cause he was shaking, bro. Like that actually. If you're a video game creator and you're into horror, that's a side. You should be. That's a good kind of effect of when the character is getting really nervous, right? You start to shake like that, like this.
Who goes there? Who goes there? That cannot be real. What the f***? You gotta be kidding me. What the f*** was that? You gotta be kidding me. Oh,
crazy.
You gotta be messing with me. I swear to God, this gotta be a joke. Whoever's in here, I command you to leave in the name of Jesus Christ.
That's right.
I ask you to leave now.
That's right. 100.
Oh,
100%.
Oh, I got adrenaline going right through my body.
That's right. That's okay.
What the is that?
That exact same thing when I had my sleep paralysis, I was able to stop it because, like, I remember I was super scared because the feeling is ominous, and I always use that word for this one because it's not mean, it's like dark entity evil, ominous. And I was scared for a bit, but I have a little altar of the saints and Jesus on the corner, and I remember just looking up and I see Jesus's picture in there. I was like, wait a second. Wait, why am I so scared? Jesus already beat you guys. Like, you guys are waiting for his judgment too. So I didn't say that part, but in my head, like, I already had it, and I just did what he did in the name of Jesus Christ. Get this thing. I remember saying that, like, get this thing out of here. And then 5 minutes later, I stood up and I sat down on the computer right here. I had my little vape pen. I like hit it a couple of times, and I like just went back to bed and fell asleep. And then I told my priest, and that's when 2 days later, like, you know, the whole dream about him incensing my room and everything. But yeah, yep, you're in trouble with any kind of spiritual stuff. I don't care what it is, even in here. Just when you're troubled at all with anything, just call upon the name of the Lord. Don't be scared, man. You got this.
What the f***? Who goes there? You gotta be f***ing kidding me.
Oh, he closed it. Ooh, that was
Was it this close? Oh, f***. Gosh. What the f*** is that? Guys, you gotta be kidding me. What's the f*** thing? Oh, f***, I'm getting a headache badly. I'm getting a f***ing headache badly. Oh, f***.
Jesus. Stand strong, my man. Stand strong. Jeez.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh,
Jorge hears strange blood-curdling screams, and as he goes in search of the source, he starts to hear loud banging and the sound of something moving around. Jorge himself starts to scream even louder than the ghost. And finally, Jorge re-enters his kitchen to find that even though the room had been in perfect order just seconds before, now all of his cabinets are open and his furniture seems to have been tossed to the floor. So is Jorge experiencing a violent haunting by an evil entity or a poltergeist?
Yeah, they had a ghost mosh pit inside there.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Now that screaming is crazy, but where I live at, man, like, I hear crazy screams because it's like crackheads and heroin addicts and people getting off a club, drunk, you know, sometimes just one person just screaming because they're mad about something. But this one, for a moment, sounded like it was inside the house, actually.
You decide.
Who goes there?
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile with a very exciting announcement for parents everywhere. It's called Mint Kids, and it's
A woman named Natalie who lives in the UK with her family says that lately strange things have been happening in their home. Natalie says that recently they have been doing renovations in their older house, and she believes that all of the activity might have disturbed something in the home, something dark and sinister. One night while her son is sleeping, this happens.
Oh, that was a grab. That was a grab, bro. That was a grab.
This happens.
You see that? It's like grabbing the leg. Look at that. I mean, you can't. He didn't even push. You didn't even see his hand extend. So he couldn't have pushed himself that way.
Some unseen force seems to grab Natalie's son by his ankle and pull him right off the bed. The boy cries, and as if he is speaking to someone that we can't see, he says, "I don't like it. No." Natalie says that her son then ran into their bedroom crying and said that there was a man in his room. Obviously, we can see that there was no man in his room, so just who or what pulled the boy's leg? You decide.
Yeah.
Late one night, Sarah Vargas is relaxing at home in the apartment that she shares with her dad in Colombia. Suddenly, she hears something from the apartment next door that is truly bizarre.
Oh, I think I've seen it. I've seen this before. A rosary?
Disturbing, desperate screams can be heard coming from her neighbor's apartment. Shocked witnesses on the street are quick to call police, worried that it might be a case of domestic violence. But then the story takes a very strange turn, because the policeman asked people down on the street for rosary beads, an object often used in Catholic prayer. And then, oddly, police call in a Catholic nun for support.
Siguieron, obviamente, como que llamaron a alguien, llamaron a una monja para que les ayudara.
Because you see, all of this noise is actually coming from an exorcism that is taking place right next door. Sarah discovers that two girls were playing around with the Ouija board when suddenly one of...
Okay, you guys, please do not play with the Ouija boards. You're just opening yourself up to this, and they will attach themselves to you, bro. No, you can't do this. Stop playing with the occult, man. You know, that curiosity is devil-led. Do not do it. You're playing with something you do not understand. Alright? Oh my god.
The girls becomes very
creepy.
violent and starts vomiting up some kind of dark matter, almost like dirt.
La chica empezó como a vomitar tierra, como vomitar oscuro.
The family believes that the girl might be possessed by an evil entity, and apparently the police agreed. Sarah says that the screaming went on all through the night, eventually getting quieter in the early morning hours until it finally stopped. Now,
so there was another exorcism, I think it was with Emily Rose, that you can find the audio logs. That's creepy. But there's also a possession. It's a movie. God, if I could just remember. Nefarious. If you watch Nefarious, I've listened to I think it was a Catholic exorcist that reviewed the movie, and he said it was the closest depiction of what real people that got possessed really do. Nefarious, yeah, that's a good one. It's not like the crazy head turning 360. No, it's like a lot of mental stuff. They know things, and you know they're cunning, like they're crazy. Yeah, Nefarious. Watch that one if you're interested. And if you have watched it, please comment below and tell me what's your review of that one, or maybe if you have kind of experiences with these kind of things.
Other eyewitness reports, it's hard to say exactly what happened here, but the desperate screams coming from that apartment are absolutely chilling. Late one evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her two sons. But then, Heather suddenly spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
You can make serious money designing in Framer. Here's how.
Really?
You can sell premium templates.
There's like little mosquitoes.
Oh, there's someone behind you, bro. see that?
What?
Oh, she
What did
saw
you say?
her.
What did you say,
Dude,
Mommy?
she is like transparent, like a real life, like a ghost that we all kind of know.
I didn't hear you.
You gotta keep that open so it doesn't get all musty.
Can't tell me. You can't tell me it's not good.
Yeah,
Heather whispers, "She scares me," to her husband and children, but they have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in white that is walking down the sidewalk only about 20 feet away. Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s with an eerie grin on her face.
Oh.
Heather is now freaked out. She can't understand why no one else saw the strange nurse. So she checks the footage from their front door security camera, and sure enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale figure walking right by.
That's crazy.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder.
Oh,
because
look. You see how in that video, you see the shoes? It's plain white. And if you look back, where's that ghost at? Like, look at the shoes.
Kind of going on there.
Right? It's almost like a thick sandal. Okay, let's
You're walking right by.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder. Because you see, Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
So a little backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country. A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through. And these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded. Like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep the place clean.
Now, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold, it's not normal, it feels weird. Like you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies.
Are these the tunnels?
And there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like over there, and I'm like, oh my God.
But this story gets even weirder still. Heather's dad lived in the same house as a boy. When Heather shows her dad the creepy footage, he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door. And during the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Byberry Mental Hospital.
Oh, goosebumps again. Dude, I'm getting goosebumps every time.
During the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Byberry Mental Hospital. So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from the old abandoned hospital? And if not, why could no one else see the strange woman walking down the sidewalk? Mimi heads for higher ground. Proud grandmother Cindy Reed from Cleveland, Ohio is babysitting her granddaughter Nova at the family's home when things suddenly take a very creepy turn.
You're so funny. I can't wait until summer gets here so we can go outside and play.
I miss Mimi.
I miss you too. I miss you too. What?
Coming.
What? Who's coming?
Here coming.
Who?
Him.
You see somebody back there?
Him.
Who?
Him.
Him?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he in our house?
Yeah.
Where? Show me. Where's he at? He's right in front of you?
Yep.
Who is it?
A guy.
Who's there, mister? What are you doing in our... Where's he at? In the dining room?
Yeah.
Show me him. Go show me him. Give me your hand. Take me to him.
This him.
Take me to him. Show me.
This him.
Wait, let me... Show me. Is he right here?
Yeah, they can, like, I think it's the innocence of the child, and it's like animals that can spot these negative energies.
Here?
Yeah.
He's in our dining room?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our dining room, mister? What does he look like?
I bug.
He's got bug eyes?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our living room, mister? Get. You go back home. You go back wherever you came from.
Okay.
What's he doing? Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on. You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs.
It's like, get.
You are...
Little Nova says that she sees a man with, quote, bug eyes standing in the dining room. Grandma Cindy gets a bit freaked out by the whole situation and decides that they should just head upstairs.
Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on. You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs.
Nova's mother shared the video online and says that Grandma Cindy is very afraid of anything paranormal. She also says that baby Nova still claims that she sees a strange man that no one else can see, and he appears all around their home.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is
a spooky tale. Maggie Gann says that she has experienced a few strange things around her house.
So in the upstairs of my house, there's 2 rooms. Both of the doors open and close all the time by itself.
So one day Maggie is casually filming a cute video of her cat Onyx, when suddenly something happens that is truly bizarre.
What a cute cat. Oi.
Now, at first, Maggie doesn't even notice anything odd and even laughs at what she thinks is just the cat being weird.
Understandably, cats are just unpredictable little... They're still cute. But let me see how...
When suddenly
I think the ghost kind of pulled the cat's tail.
Something happens that is truly bizarre.
Yeah.
Now, at first, Maggie doesn't even notice anything odd and even laughs at what she thinks is just the cat being weird. Or, well, just being a cat. But when she watches the video back, she notices that the cat's tail seems to be yanked by some invisible force. The video went viral, and no one can really explain just what happened to the cat. But what do you think?
Yeah, and then like right here, he's just kind of like checking his tail, being like, "Is there something in there?" Like, yeah.
Strangely haunting.
I feel you, cat.
Now, these are just some quick clips of people who claim to have caught some very unusual paranormal activity around their home. But as always, I leave it up to you to decide.
You decide.
So, late one night, a man named John hears strange movements coming from his bedroom down the hall. John says that he has experienced some strange events in his house, so he begins filming as he peeks inside his bedroom. What he captures chills him to his core.
He says, "I thought I was hallucinating. Unfortunately, I wasn't, and got it all on camera. P.S. I live alone." Oh, what is that? Who is that?
In the room, 2 mirrors are facing each other, but only one of the mirrors reflects a strange, horrifying face. John turns, but there's just nothing there.
Alright, bro.
Next up, a man is renovating his new house, but as construction continues, it starts to seem like something in the house is not so happy with all the new changes.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there.
What happened?
Oh wow, it is really cold right here.
What was that?
What?
As the man peeks into one of the rooms, the shadowy figure of what looks like a small child seems to suddenly appear, lurking in the corner. Not surprisingly, the guy decides to just get out of there.
I don't think it's happy we're here.
Could that just be a shadow though? Oh, not a shadow. Whoa, did you hear that? Come here.
Holy, dude, there's...
In this next creepy clip, a guy named Frank claims that one night he spotted something very strange behind a shelf in his living room. He grabbed his phone and began recording.
See what? Oh, at the bottom. Something's at the bottom.
Frank films something, making odd movements as it slowly disappears right in front of his eyes.
Oh, I see something.
A hug goodbye. A woman who calls herself Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances. One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their Ring camera records something very strange.
Can I go, Grandma's? Come on. Let's go.
I want you.
She's got kind of so sad. Yeah.
Dada! Upstairs, hurry me. Daddy hugging me.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I think my mom got one. Okay.
What, Daddy?
That's what I was just about to ask. What did you say, bud? Can you say bye to you?
I say bye. I say bye, Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was just a little odd and kinda cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip.
What?
A
Really?
voice that they thought might actually be the little boy's father, communicating from beyond. Now I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Dada! Upstairs, hurry me.
A quiet voice seems to whisper, "Honey," and the boy seems to look around as if searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father and actually walks over as if his dad is standing nearby on the porch. The little boy says, "Daddy hugging me," and again a strange quiet voice seems to whisper back.
Dada! Upstairs, hurry me. Daddy hugging me.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence.
Daddy hugging me.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence.
So did little Clarence actually encounter the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a quick hug? Clarence seems to think so, but as usual, you decide.
Spirit is still there.
What, Daddy?
You own crypto, but do you really own it? For many users, your tokens sit in some
A bolt from the blue. Now, I usually don't post many UFO videos on this channel, but there's something a bit different about this one. Something a little weird and possibly scary. So, On August 5th, Andrew Clifton was walking his dog Dash in the Malvern Hills of Western England.
It's a good
He
dog
was
name.
shooting some slow-motion video clips of his dog to post to Facebook. When Andrew checked his footage back, he found something that left him speechless.
Steady. Steady. Ooh. Steady. Steady. Ooh.
Whoa, what was that?
Did you see it? As Andrew films
Superman?
himself throwing a frisbee to his dog Dash, some unknown long cylindrical object seems to fly just over his head at a very fast speed. And so this is when things get a little scary, because cynics and debunkers claim that this object is an arrow, possibly shot from a bow or crossbow. So this is either some strange UFO or someone randomly shot an arrow at Andrew's head while he was out walking his dog. But,
Yeah, but where
what
is
do
it?
you think?
Where is it coming from, though?
His head while he was out walking
It's gotta cut like.
his dog.
Yeah, it kind of looks. It does look like an arrow.
But what do you think? Is this something from another world? Government technology? Or, new fear unlocked, someone shooting an arrow at you while you're walking your dog? You decide.
That would have been pretty cool if it went through the hole of this one, right?
Unwelcome guest. At the end of last year, French single mother Alex and her son moved into a new home. The house was remodeled from the remains of an old church, and it was built right on top of what used to be an old graveyard. Shortly
That's what Casper Side always says. It was built on top of a graveyard.
after moving in, Alex begins to hear the creepy sound of someone walking through her home. But when she looks, she finds nothing and no one to explain these
Now,
strange...
when you're buying a house, you know, if it was an old church, you know, I'll still be okay. But whenever they say, oh, it's in the cemetery area, like there used to be a cemetery here, this was built on top of a freaking graveyard, like, that's a deal breaker right there. I mean, I'll take the one right across the street, but I'm not touching this one right here.
Strange footsteps. Late one night, Alex is lying in bed when she suddenly hears something that is downright chilling.
What's up with the two videos now? Was it Beethoven, a ghost going on? They just keep playing the piano. Well, I guess the piano would be the easiest way for them to make, like, communicate sound, I guess. I don't know. I'm being a weirdo. Alright, believe it or not, you guys, we just had a blackout. Like a couple of hours worth of blackout. So, let's start the video where we left off, hopefully. I had to leave for a second and walk around because it was so dark, but let's start it up. Bro, it's a cat person. Look at the... A little too calm to be witnessing all of that stuff. Because really, the moment those books fell on the ground, I would have been in the Philippines or something.
Alex hears a child's voice calling out, "Mama?" from somewhere, even though her son is fast asleep in his room. She hears the voice again from downstairs, "Mama," and she goes down to investigate.
So they said that some ghosts have the ability to mimic, and that is freaking creepy, dude.
Alex's heart.
It's like a psychological game. Okay, I'm gonna stop pausing it, but it's like a psychological game, right? They're trying to get your attention by making you kind of emotionally invested in it because you think it's, yeah.
Horrified when she discovers the piano in her living room is playing all by itself, and her TV has inexplicably just turned on. Books come falling out of a cabinet and a chair rocks back and forth, almost as if someone or something is sitting and watching her. Understandably, Alex says she couldn't sleep the rest of the night. But unfortunately for Alex, things are about to get even creepier. One night, Alex returns home from walking their dog. Her son is away at his dad's and her home should be empty. But as she heads toward the house, she notices something that sends a chill down her spine.
She notices a shadow in the window.
Injured in a car accident from a crazy human? Click the link and get paid. Use
Блядь. Сильно, блядь.
There's something there.
A dark figure can be seen inside the house, and Alex is frozen in fear as the strange shape seems to head toward her son's room. Luckily, her son isn't home, and the shadow just disappears. Now, no one was found inside the house or on the property. Cut to another night, and Alex and her young son are having a nice, quiet evening at home. Suddenly, this happens.
I'm telling you, pets, little kids, when they're like anything innocent can sense. I don't know about cats. I don't know. Cats are not so innocent. I love cats though. I love them. What's going on? Oh, it's moving.
A teddy bear in her son's bedroom seems to creepily wiggle around all on its own. But the worst is yet to come. One night, when Alex is once again completely alone at home, the paranormal activity in her house becomes absolutely terrifying.
Did it really open? Wait a second. Did it open? Was it open already?
Becomes absolutely terrifying.
No, it wasn't.
C'est possible.
Oh, I thought that was the cat. I thought that was the cat. Let's rewind that real quick. Oh, wait a second. That is kind of creepy. Oh yeah, because the cat didn't even move when you start hearing that sound. Like, look. And the cat has not even touched the... Oh. That is creepy.
With everything that has happened, Alex believes that her home is haunted and is now actively looking for help.
Yep.
But what do you think is going on here? Could the creepy events in Alex's home have anything to do with its history? Perhaps some spirit from the old graveyard that the house is built on? Let me know what you think.
Like Casper Side said, it was built under a graveyard. Look, if you don't know that it was built under a grave, well, come to think about it, there's so much wars that happen throughout the history. How do you know your own land is not under a graveyard or a massacre slaughter thing? Yeah. Get a priest. Call out to Jesus.
End of the road. Sam Rossi is an independent truck driver in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts his experiences and adventures.
Gotta say, the dude has a lot of style. I love that. The one piece and his rig.
Spirit from the old graveyard. End of the road. Sam Rossi.
The dude is the dude is cool. All right, he's cool.
Rossi is an independent truck driver in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts his experiences and adventures as he drives his truck across the countryside of Indonesia. Late one night, Sam is driving his truck along a long, lonely stretch of road that locals claim is haunted by a dark spirit.
Yeah, it's misty.
Just after he crosses a bridge in the middle of nowhere, his truck suddenly breaks down.
Ya bener sampean. Apa jenenge? Tibake mesinku sing keder. Oh, wis tak servis ya, Lur ya. Oh, hawane.
Sam can't understand what's wrong because he says that he's just recently had the truck checked and serviced. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
Aku saiki ngomong yo, mambune moro-moro mambune gak enak, Lur. Mambu melati campur amis. Sapa iku? Sapa? Si ambu amis, Lur yo. Ayo. Sapa?
Fuck that. No, what the heck was that?
Hey, to, sopo iki? Hey, walot. Walot.
Hell to the no. To the no, 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 no. Wait, check the top. Well, it's too late now since you're moving around so much, but
Sam
never mind, check the top, but the thing is kind of covered. Never mind.
smells something horrible and peers under his truck, only to see someone's bare feet that seem to be floating just above the pavement on the other side. But when he checks, there's no one there.
That's a discolored.
After this spooky encounter and with his truck stalled on the road, Sam decides to get out of there and go find some help. The devil down below.
He just left this. Yeah, I get it.
A guy named Kyle Anthony says that lately he has been hearing strange sounds around his house. Oddly enough, he says that the sounds are coming from beneath his house, in the house's crawl space.
That could be air.
He sets up a camera down there to see what's going on.
Alright.
What he captures makes his blood run cold.
I just saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Watch this.
Thought we were gonna see the world.
Oh, Jesus Lord, what is that?
Kyle's camera captures what looks like a person or something hiding in the tiny crawl space underneath his house. Thinking it might be some strange person actually living underneath his home, he goes into his house's crawl space to check it out.
I can't sleep.
Yeah, because if you knew that there was a latch there, you can probably get like a credit card or something, and just so. Yeah.
There's a security camera. I don't know what I saw. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what this tarp is. Whether or not there's anything underneath it. I don't see anything. I don't see any signs of life. I don't see any signs of afterlife. I'm gonna get the heck out of here.
Well, honestly, if you were homeless and you come up with this and you have that kind of space, then it'd be a good camp to kind of stay, because you're covered by the wind, really, and it's probably warm in there. So I can see it. I can see someone kind of breaking in and sleeping there. People have done that.
Kyle investigates and even crawls his way into the space underneath his house. But there's just no one there. So what do you think this is?
That is cool.
Let me know. Hiding under the covers. A video poster who calls himself Celtic Dabs works the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona. One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
That blood. We're not gonna talk about this. It's either KFC ketchup or blood.
What the?
What is that?
Nah.
Yeah, cause let me hit it now.
Yeah, I hit it.
Shut up, bro.
Something seems to be moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bed sheet. But when Celtic's coworker slaps the sheet, it just disappears. Celtic says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again. So, just what do you think this could be? Also, if whatever is under the sheet isn't enough to scare you, well, just imagine staying in a hotel that put sheets like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm
on
saying.
the bed.
That's what I'm saying. What it like? Well, I guess, you know, nowadays men can be women, so maybe they had their period. I don't know.
Ed. Honestly, the thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around under there.
Right.
So either way, this video is truly disturbing. Something at the door. Chase Beckstead and his wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
How you doing? You okay?
I don't know.
You a little freaked out?
A little bit.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not... Let me just show you.
Open it. Open it. Just
Like,
open
we
it.
literally had to put the bag up against the door.
Oh, dang.
Because we're not sure.
One thing, drafts. Air drafts. Don't know how the house is set up. You can have air drafts that at nighttime the wind picks up. It hits it. My guess. Another guess. You're about to go to war with Lucifer. I don't know.
And like, we're literally just...
And it stops. It was faster than...
Even though there's no draft or air current in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force.
Alright, thanks, Nuke.
Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house.
That's right.
But this is when things get even creepier.
Oh no.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're out here. Right.
Alright, that's a weird one. Okay, either somebody's over there, because if it's an air draft, there's gotta be some kind of consistency. That was weird. That wasn't... Yeah, let's see.
Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving, like... I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage, the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa, but some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think? Nuke's Top 5 viewer Ariel sent in this next creepy video. Now, Ariel says that strange things often happen in their home, especially around their cute little dog, Bingo. Doors in the house open on their own, things mysteriously fall to the ground, and Bingo often seems to bark at something that she and her husband just can't see. One day, while Ariel and her husband are watching TV, this happens.
Yeah, that's us. He was trained. My family was after them, but who was so boring? What the heck?
What happened?
What the heck?
The little dog seems to be pushed and then squeals in pain and absolutely freaks out, jumping on the couple and refusing to get off the couch. But just what happened? They have no idea.
Right.
In this next video that unfortunately was posted online with no credit, a man says that his dog has been acting odd for no apparent reason for the last 15 minutes. So he grabs his phone and starts filming.
It's been freaking me out for about 15 minutes. I know, dude. What's going on? What are you seeing? Something's been spooking him. He's jumping around. This dude.
Ooh, you saw that? I saw that shadow.
Something's been spooking him. He's jumping around.
Watch.
Dude.
You see? It's moving from here and then over here.
Dude. What are you seeing? Why don't you back up? Charlie. I know. Calm down. It's okay. What are you seeing? You're freaking me out, buddy. Do we need to go? Should we go, Bubba? You tell me when it's time to go. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking at, but when we need to go, you let me know, buddy. What's freaking you out, bub? Okay. Should we go? Yeah?
That dog is super cute, by the way. And the way it, like, he knows how to interact with his human, right? Yeah, he's a very smart dog.
You leave when we gotta go. As soon as you walk out, I'll be right behind you.
The dog seems to bark and react to something that his owner can't see. But I have to ask, did you see it?
Yeah.
Unexplained small dark shadows seem to be flying around the room, and the dog seems to be reacting to them. The first unexplained dark orb appears above the window frame, then in front of the windows, on the ceiling, and even down the side hallway.
Ooh.
Even creepier, when the man asks the dog, "Should we go?" An unexplained female voice seems to whisper, "Get out."
No.
Should we go? Yeah?
So did these dogs see and possibly even get attacked by something paranormal? Well, you decide. Proud mom Savannah says that she often took her daughter to see her grandmother at the nursing home, and that her little girl always loved those visits. Unfortunately, one quiet night, Savannah's elderly grandmother passed away peacefully in her sleep. The very next morning, just before sunrise, Savannah's daughter wakes up.
Not unfortunately. Much rather have that than like a terrible accident. God forbid any kind of murder, any kind of like, you know, just passing on to the next life, falling asleep when you're older. It's how it's supposed to be. It's not unfortunate.
Up and wanders into her playroom. She sits there in the dark, all alone, playing and just talking to herself. But when Savannah listens closely to the security footage, it seems like her daughter might not have been alone after all.
I saw something. I saw a little bright light. I saw a little bright light.
I've been alone after all.
Somewhere here. There you go. Another one.
Are you there, Hi, Angel. Hi, Roxy. It's nighttime. We just sleep. And you want to do so now? To active.
Yes.
Remember?
The toddler.
You're with Jesus now. The angels. And she's not scared. God, that gives me so much hope.
traveler seems to be speaking directly to her recently deceased grandmother, even gently reminding Grandma that she's now with the angels on the other side.
It's nighttime, we can sleep. And you want to say so now.
She's an angel now, yes.
You are a teacher.
That's right.
Remember?
That's right.
Savannah says that she can't explain what happened, but that watching the bittersweet video always brings tears to her eyes. She believes that her grandma came back to say one last goodbye to her beloved little granddaughter.
It ain't goodbye. It ain't goodbye. She's just checking up on her. She's alive. If you're a Christian, you know that.
You are a teacher.
That's right.
Remember?
Shadow in the snapshot. A young woman named Keeney says that while on a trip...
First of all, I love that video. I love that video. That's really cool. That should be number one.
To Mexico, she took a photo of her 3 friends with a disposable camera. When she had her photos developed, she was shocked to see a mysterious extra person in the background.
Oh no. Oh, Lee.
Now, at first, many people who saw Keeney's photo said that the dark figure in the background was simply a shadow from one of the girls, or possibly Keeney's own reflection as she took the...
From who girls? Like, let's look back. Who has the same kind of hair as she does? Now, this could be a friend. Maybe there's 4 of them, and it just took a bad picture. But come on, if there's only 3 of them, this is weird, bro.
Was simply a shadow from one of the girls, or possibly Keeney's own reflection as she took the picture. But
that's your reflection? Really? Look at the eyes looking this way. Nose. This smile is creeping me out. So I'm gonna tell you something. When I was little in the Philippines, it's not like this kind of smile, but I remember going up to my grandma's, like my grandparents' house, which is right next to ours. And they have a 2nd floor. And no one goes to the 2nd floor. It's abandoned, basically. And there's, there's ghost activity in there. That's why everyone kind of moved into the bottom. I remember as a little kid going up there, and I opened, there's a door, and there's another door, which is the storage. And you open it up, and I open it up, and all I can see is almost this kind of face, which is kind of big. But replace it with all white and a smile. I remember running down that stairs, scared, bro.
then people began to brighten the image a bit and saw this. The extra figure in the photo seems to have a ghastly face. It doesn't look like a shadow, and it certainly doesn't look like Keeney's reflection.
Bro. Yeah, that's
so
not
just who or what is this? You decide.
Woo! That is the end of it. This is the end of, I believe, Nukes for the year. If there's gonna be another one that comes up, best believe I'll be there to do a reaction video. But that was good. The second one should have been #1 because that really gave it hope. You know, proclaim the name of Jesus, definitely. And she's a child, and she's like, "Oh, you're with Jesus now." That to me is very beautiful as a Christian. But again, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. But before you subscribe to me, please subscribe to Nukes. I'm just reacting. He's bringing in all the heat, right? He's getting all these videos and pulling them all together. I'm just reacting to it. So if you like my reaction, please like it. And also, before you like mine, go to Nuke's channel and like his, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thanks, you guys. Peace.